Hi YouTube, what's up? I'm back with another video, and as you can tell by the title below, we're doing a brow tutorial. And now I have everything. Let me just show you real quick. I have everything that anybody needs to do their brows. Everything right here is what I use for brows. Not even, technically. Well, there's two other products that are sitting here, three. But this is basically everything that I do use for my brows. So let me show you brushes first. I use two brushes. This is the Sephora brush. It came in a set. I call it the glitter brush because I don't know the name of it. I think it's better than the number 7 brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now, I've used the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have it sitting over there. I just don't feel like reaching for it. So I know the difference. The reason I like this so much is because it's so thin and so nice. Let me show you. You can see by looking at it, you can see how thin it is. And then you can see the side. So it kind of makes it look like it's a little bit bigger, but it's not. So you want a brush that's nice and thin. As you can see how thin that is? That's just nice. Now, if there's brushes that look like it's bigger than this, throw that brush away. Throw it away. Because it's not going to help you with your brushes at all. Your brows at all. So yeah. This is my favorite brush. I love it. I recommend it to everybody. It did come in a set, like I said. I got it for Christmas from my boyfriend. So I am blessed for this brush. Like, this is like my holy grail, like my everything. I pray for this brush. Everything. This is my everything. I love it. I recommend it to everyone. If they still sell that brush set, get it. Get it right now. I got it for $25. I don't know how much it is right now, but get it, please. The next brush is from Makeup Shack, which is my favorite brush brand, by the way. It's the T53, which is actually a concealer brush, but it's perfect for your brows. So I like it because it's flat, but it's also round. So it's round this way and it's just flat going, yeah, it's just flat. You can use like just flat liner brushes just like that, or there's like a brush that would be shaped like this, but it's cut off on the top where it's like just straight. You can use that as well, but I like this. I use this for my concealer, and I use this for my brows as well. Alright, so as I start throughout the video, I'm going to show you guys, tell you what the product is, and I'm going to use it. Okay, so I'm going to do one brow on camera and do the other one off camera. So the first thing that I do use is the Benefit Bravo Conditioning Primer. This is what this little guy looks like. And this is what it looks like on the packaging. And you twist this little thing here, and just a little bit comes out. That's how much I use. I put it throughout my brow. And then while that's on my brow, I'm going to take the spoolie from my brow pencil, which I'm going to use after I spoolie. It's the Maybelline New York Total Temptation Brow Definer. I was about to say diffuser. In 310 medium brown. So this is what it looks like. And I use this little guy. I love this. If they sold like spoolies like this, I would just buy the spoolies. But I also love the pencil, but I like the spoolie even more. So let me get my mirror so I'm not using the camera. If you see it's shaking a little, like the phone, I do apologize. So I start to spoolie just to make sure that my hairs are just nicely placed wherever I want them to be. Like, as you can tell, I'm bald where my hairs are, and my hairs need to be plucked because, as you can see, there's some here. But I want to kind of see what I can do with my hairs growing out because I want my hairs to get kind of fuller. Started plucking my brows, not me. Some girl that used to live next door to me used to pluck my brows like a lot, and instead of going like around the brow, she would pluck inside the brow. And now I have brows like this. I used to have thick, caterpillar looking little brows, and she messed them up for me. And then I made it even worse. Because the way she used to do it, I used to think that's how I should do it. And I did it that way. So, yeah. It's pretty bad. So now I'm going to use just the pencil. And the pencil has like a diamond shape type thing to it. Let me get a close up. That's what it looks like. It's like a diamond. This is really good to help fill in your brows really fast. And so on and so forth. It's really good. The little tip here is really good to make hair-like strokes. So it's perfect. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I have a feeling I'm going to mess up during this process of doing my brows because I am nervous. I never do my brows on camera. So, before I start, I don't know why I did that. Before I start, I was looking on Pinterest on different ways to do your brows or like arches. There's different kinds of brows that you can do. Find one that looks perfect for looks perfect on your face, looks nice, everything. Now, before I even begin, I don't want people to think this is how I'm telling you guys to do your brows, because it's not. Like, if you like to walk around like this, please go ahead. I don't want nobody to think that this is how I'm telling you guys that you should do your brows or anything, because it's not. This is just how I do my brows, and this was a recommended video, and I just want to show people how I do them. And if you want to follow my steps, please stay tuned, and so on and so forth. So I was looking on Pinterest and I found some arches. These are the different kind of arches here. I think I kind of have like a soft arch. What I do? Okay, so I feel like I have like kind of like a soft arch, a cross between the soft arch and the straight brow. So I'm kind of in between those two. When I do my brows, anyways, like as you can see right here, now it's just look just like straight little brows. But yes, this is what you can go by. If you find something else that you like, please go ahead. I think I'm gonna do another video next where I do the halo brow. It actually isn't a halo. It's just really interesting. If you have Pinterest, please look it up. I think it is like kind of cool, but it's not like something that I would go outside and wear. Like just to do for fun. And then I also was looking on like what's an easy way to show you guys how to do your brows besides my video. On Pinterest is the 4 steps to perfect brows, and here it is. It says number 1, line your brows. So you want to start at the bottom and line. That's what I start with. That's what I do. Do the above. That's what I do as well. It says blend in. I don't really blend. I just take the rest of my brow stuff and just kind of fill it in. Oh, it says bald. Sorry. Number 4 is blend in. Sorry. Okay, so this is exactly what I do. Exactly. This is everything in a Pinterest post that I do. Now, I'm a Pinterest addict. I spend all day on Pinterest. The other thing I also found is I don't really do step B on this, but I do everything basically. I do step B a different way. Okay, so this is how to know where your eyebrows should be fit. So, step A, let me use my brush here. You want to make sure that your brow starts from like your nostril, your tip of your eye. That's where you want your brow to start. Okay? And then step B, you go off by the side of your pupil or whatever it's called, your eyeball or whatever, and it just goes down. Me, I just do this. So where my brush lands, that's where my arch should be. And then step C, you go from your nostril to the end of your eye, and that's where your end of your brow should stop. So these are good things. I have a whole brow thing on my Pinterest. Let me show you guys my Pinterest real quick. Go add me. You know, I have all kinds of things from makeup, like weird stuff, cleaning, my favorite TV shows, cooking recipes, and just so on and so forth. Purses, shopping. I literally do have a brow thing. Let me see if I can find it. I call it the Brows on Fleek. And this is just products that, you know, I would use or stuff that I want to try. There's like steps in here as well. Like that one step right there. That's right there as well. The little thing that I use. There's just everything is in here. Just go check it out. It's perfect. I put all the brow stuff that I could possibly think of inside here. And like literally everything that's on Pinterest is exactly what I do. Like this right here is exactly what I do. Start with the bottom, start with the top. I fill it in, I blend out in the beginning of my brow. And then I take like a concealer or foundation or whatever you want to kind of like fill in. I don't know what it's called, but it just looks perfect. And then your brows are nicely done. So let's begin. This is exactly what I do. If you want to be technical, so please go add me again. Let me show you. This is me. Go add me on here. All my brow stuff or anything, all my little pins are on here. So please go check it out. So, I'm gonna go throughout the video, and before I put any products on my face, I told you. So I don't know if I did this already. Cause I did this video like 2 times already, trying. Just in case I'm going to do everything again. The first thing that I do use is the Benefit Bravo Conditioning Primer. I don't know if I use this or not, but just in case I'm going to use it again. That's what it looks like. I literally twist the bottom of it one time and a little bit of product comes out. And I use that in my brow. Okay. And then I have my brow pencil, which I think I showed you guys. And then I use a spoolie first, though, to kind of help spoolie out my brows. My brows definitely need to be plucked, but I want my brows to grow. I think I said that already. I'm not sure. I think I showed you how the tip is of this. How it's good to help fill in your brows real fast, and how the little tip right there is really good to make hair-like strokes. But first and foremost, I'm going to outline the bottom of my brow. So again, right here would be the beginning of my brow. Okay, so I want to say that that's like the outline. And then I'm going to do like the little like, I call it a flick. Okay, and then I go up top. I don't start from like right here. I go back. And then there you go. And then I kind of fill it in. And I'm going to use the little tip, try to do like hair-like strokes. Okay, it looks crazy right now. Just spoolie it out. Okay, looking real nice. And then next, I go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I use the shade in Soft Brown. And I usually use oil, which this time I'm going to use this L'Oreal Paris Age Perfection oil. I swear, every time I'm making a video, something or someone makes some kind of noise around here. Okay, so I just have a show playing in the background. I feel like it makes me feel better than just being a quiet home. So I literally take like a little drop, like this. There's just like a little amount of oil in here. I'm going to take a little bit of a drop and put it inside the pomade. I'm going to close this up tightly. I'm going to take my brush and kind of just move that oil around. And a lot of product is going to get on your brush, which is perfect. You want it to. And then, as you can see, this is from the first time I was doing the video. So I literally put product on my hand from what's on the brush, because there's going to be a lot of product on your brush. I put it on my hand, and then there's like hardly anything on it. So what I do is I take from it, and you can tell when you take from it, it's not so shiny anymore, and there'll be product on the tip. So then you're going to want to go in. I do the same thing, outline my brow first. And you might mess up, it's okay, because you're going to be able to fix it. And just keep taking from it. Right now it looks like you're not doing anything, but you are getting a little bit of product on your brush. A little bit goes a long way. I know this looks like a lot, but a little bit will go a long way. I probably won't even use all this on my hand. Okay. And then I do the top of the brow, so I'm going to start right here. Okay, so now that you outlined it, just get as much as product as you can and just fill it in. At the end, I don't do hair like strokes at all. I just fill it in. Okay. And then I get just a nice little bit of amount on my brush. And this is when I start to do like kind of like hair. So I kind of put my brush at an angle because I want my hairs to go like this. As you can see what I'm doing. And it's okay if you get it on like down here. As you can see, there's some there. It's okay because you're gonna fix it, trust me. I'm gonna take my spoolie and help spoolie the front where the little hairs is. So you can see it's nice. It's not as dark as this. I'm gonna start spooling. When you spoolie, a lot of the product gets on the spoolie, which is okay. Okay, so this is how I say I would do my brow. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other brow, and then we'll finish doing the rest when I get done with this brow. Okay, so I'm done with my brow. I feel like I kind of made this thicker, so I'm gonna have to fix it. So next, I also use the eyeshadow base that I rave about, that I always use for setting before I do my eyeshadow. Sorry. I use this also for my brows. Cause I like it because, like, in case if I want to bring like my shadow kind of high, it's already there, and plus I kind of need it in case if I'm gonna do like a highlight, and you'll see why. So I just get a small little amount on the back of my hand. That would probably be all I would need. I probably might need a little bit more. I'm not sure. So I'm going to take my concealer brush that I use. Just dip in. The liner brush might help get in there nicely. But in case if you don't really need to do much, this is perfect. But I might need to use my liner brush as well. So I'll show you. So this is 100% perfect for filling in your brows, making them look nice. And I'm bringing it down so that way it looks nice. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. No, actually I think on the other side I'm going to use my liner brush so that we can show you, if you're going to use the liner brush, what to do. So I'm just cleaning off my liner brush with the wipes so that there's no dark stuff on it. Oh, you're shaking. Alright, so I cleaned the brush. So I just get a nice little amount. And I literally do the same thing. I have to cut off this piece here. And I just literally do the same thing. But I feel like this would help get in there to a little bit more. I'm going to need more of that base. That eyeshadow base. So as you've seen, like, it helps, like, you know, get right into there and stuff. But I'm just going to continue to keep on using this brush right here. Because I like it. Sorry I'm so quiet. I feel like I get quiet every time. I get nervous. Okay, so now I'm going to bring it to kind of help blend it. So bring it down some. Might need to do it here too. Okay. So just know, like, you can mess up on your brows. It's okay. Don't think that you did something wrong, because this stuff is literally a lifesaver. So I'm gonna do the top here. I get nervous to do the top with this. So I'm gonna do this side. Okay, I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna use this brush, the little angled brush. So get products on there, and you can get right down into the brow. Okay. Gonna help blend out anything. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one off camera. Okay, so now that it's done, I'm just gonna take my little sponge here and just help blend. You can use the fat side like I do, or you can use like the little side, the little sharp side here. And now if you're going to pluck your brow after you do all this, this is now the time where you could do the plucking. After you blend out all this cream here. Now, the cream that I used, you can use concealer if you want to. Please go ahead. But if you use concealer, the only thing, like, the tip that I, like, have for you guys is if you use concealer, Make sure that it's not the light concealer that you put under your eyes, because you're gonna look like you have like bright brows, and you're gonna look like little halos of just, I don't know, like your brows formed a halo or whatever. You don't have to listen to me. Again, do what you want to do. That's just my tip. Use something like kind of dark, not too dark, but like your skin tone. Close to your skin tone. Now that cream is very close to my skin tone. That's why I use it. And my brows are not 100% done. I'm just getting off that stuff that was off my hand. Alright, so now we're going to start with the brow gel. Brow gels that I use are the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, whatever. It's the clear one. That's what it looks like. And the brush. This is hard for me to open sometimes. The brush looks just like this. It's literally, the stuff is just around it. I use a small end, which is this end right here, first for the beginning of my brows. And I brush my brows hairs this way. I use both of them for both sides of my hairs, but just in case. Now I'm using the long hair to help just kind of like get it there a little bit more. You can use more product if you want. This brow kind of worked with what I was trying to do, but this one didn't. It's okay. Now I'm going to use both sides throughout my brow. This helps your brow just sit, like all the hairs sit in place. Like if you have hairs like on the outside here and you don't want to pluck them, just make sure you take them and push them down up a little, so that way they all come into the brow. Alright, nice and perfect. I feel like this one has more of like a kick to it, so I think I might end up fixing it. I don't know. No, I think I'm gonna have to fix this one. So I'm just gonna use pencil. Okay. Perfect. It's just a little bit. So the next product that I use is the Maybelline New York Brow Precise. I'm stupid, guys. I'm so slow. It's the Brow Precise Brow Fiber Voluminizer and Soft Brow. I can't talk today. This is what it looks like. I used to never really like putting like dark mascara looking type things into my brows, but I've seen my favorite YouTuber use this, and her name's Jimmy Genevieve, and her brows looked magnificent with this. So I told myself that I had to jump onto her bandwagon and buy this and get it. I also did not know that there was actual fiber in here. I thought it would just like made fiber. So as you can see, there's like these little hair things on it. It looks nasty, don't it? So it looks like it has little hair stuff on the tip. So I just take it off. Sometimes it won't come off. I just take it off. As long as it doesn't matter if it's throughout the brush. As long as it's on the tip, you have to take it off. Okay? So I use it. And it literally helps darken my brows. Like, let me show you. you can finally see how little lines throughout my brows because of this. And see how much darker it got? In the front, see the difference? This stuff is amazing. So I'm going to do the other brow. Make sure that there's nothing on the tip of this. So you can use your fingers or whatever. Just wipe it off on a little thing here. So you don't have nothing left over on your fingers because that would be gross. And just go to work. I have a little hair that I don't want nothing getting on. See how it works? It looks beautiful, don't it? Okay. Looking nice. And this is everything that I use for my brows. Now, as you can see, your brows are just sitting here. So, you want your brows to be like kind of lifted a little. Like, as you can see, like, see how it is? You want it to look kind of like this. That's where like highlight comes in. You don't have to. You can leave your brows as you want. I feel like this works. You can use a powder. I have the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearl powder that you can use. There's a cream highlight that you can use, which I have the Wet n Wild Make a Glow Hello Halo in the shade Rosy and Ready. I'm going to use this. I'm going to show you the difference. Now, this is my favorite brow, this one, besides this one. So I'm going to do it on this side. Show you the difference. I'm not going to use the actual applicator. I'm going to use the same brush that I use for concealing. Just get a nice little amount on to the brush. And I'm going to bring the mirror back a little, but kind of close. Kind of see the difference? How this one looks a little raised than this one does? Now, this isn't really blended out, so I just place it there with this. So I'm going to use this to help blend the highlight out a little. And look, it looks beautiful. So let's go ahead and do the other side. Oh, actually, I think I'm going to do the other side with the powder, so that way I can show you what it looks like with just the powder. Because some people just use powder highlights. I use both. I love all of it, all highlights. So have the highlight, just get a nice little amount powder onto the brush. And you just use it and just help blend it in. I say use like cream colors, like nice little neutral colors, no like super bronze looking colors at all. And see how it just looks like it was been lifted? It's perfect, right? I love it. That's like my tip. I love it. It's perfect. I'm just gonna add more powder to the other one. You can use like colors like this that are like, you know, nice and subtle, like champagne looking type colors. You can use like pinks, no super bronzed colors, because you do that, you're gonna be looking kind of funny. You can use white eyeshadow, like sparkly, not matte. But as you can see, it looks like you just been lived. You look a little bit better. And now to even make it look even more interesting, get more powder on your brush. And you can just put it on a little bit above your arch. And bring it up a little. And it just looks a little bit more raised. My nose itches, sorry. See how it looks more raised on this side? Looks good, right? Alright, so if you watched this video, you guys are a trooper. I say this in all my videos because my videos are so long, but I hope everybody likes watching them. Like I said, this video, it was a recommended video, and this is how I do my brows. You can do your brows with powder if you want to. Sometimes I do because I feel like powder really latches on to the brow hair better than like a cream one. But out of all these products, I recommend like 3 or 4 things, which would be the brush, which comes in a set, which is perfect, the dip brow, the MUA Professional Eyeshadow Base, and the Maybelline New York Brow Perdiced whatever, this little guy. So these are the 4 things that I do recommend to everyone to get for your brows. Honestly, you could do your brows with just these. Me, I gotta be extra. Gotta carve my brows out with a pencil and use like primer. You don't even need a primer. You don't need it. You don't at all. You don't even need highlighter. You don't need any of this. That's just me doing what I like to do. And again, if you guys felt like I was telling you guys this is how you should do your brows, please, you don't have to do your brows this way. It's just the way that I do it, and I want to share with you guys how I do my brows, because you know I like when I do my brows, but sometimes I feel like my brows look messed up. And I feel like right now was a bad time to do this video, but it was a very highly recommended video. So I want to give you guys what you guys want to see. And this is what it looks like. Looks nice. The only reason why I said it was like a kind of like a bad time was because I want to let my brows grow out to see what I can do. Because I want to change the shape of my brows. I want to try to see how thick they can get. But that might take a while. So that's why I did this video. If you want to see any other videos, please let me know. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe so you can see more of my fantastic videos. And again, if you watch this, you are a trooper. I love you guys. Bye.